Okay, we are back with number 10 of the thing you need to leave at the door for Kevin Hart mental strength training. And number 10 is judgment of others. Don't lie, I don't think there's any of us that are not guilty of this. I think it's just human nature, right? But we can choose to reel that in and train ourselves if we notice ourselves judging others to stop it. Because usually, if we are judging others, then it's most likely in a negative way. Now, I guess you could positively judge others, like if you see someone that's doing a good job or that you admire online or on YouTube, you could be like, man, I really aspire to be like this person. I really love that. And I guess that would be judgment of others. And I guess that's a more positive, healthy type of judgment. But the judgment that we're talking about here is that negative judgment. The judgment that's more like envy, jealousy. Like I said, probably human nature on that. But all that does is create icky feelings within yourself and doesn't really elevate you to move in a positive direction. So if you find yourself judging others, try to stop yourself. Like literally catch yourself. You're judging right now. You're being judgmental. Why don't you reel that back in and try to come from a loving place or an inspiring place, turn it into a positive so that you don't have that icky energy of judgmentalness about you. And I have definitely been bad about being judgmental in the past. If my daughter's watching this video, she'll say that I'm the most judgmental person. And I mainly was with her. And that came from a place of me wanting so bad for her to be successful in life and to live a good life and to make sure that she was the best that she could possibly be. And a lot of that was me projecting. If you've seen this series, you'll know I had her when I was a teenager. And I think it was in the second one on perfectionism. But because I had her so young, I from that point felt like I needed to do everything perfect. And so that way people couldn't look at me and be like, oh, here's another teenage mom failure that created a failure child and then like generations of failure. Like I had this in my head that, that's what people will be judging about me. So I was worried about judgments from others, which in turn I really should have been just focusing on being the best mother I could be, like I was trying, being the best student I could be because I was in high school, and just trying to do the best I could do. And instead, I would hyper focus on, wanting her to be as perfect as me. And that definitely was not fun for her. And like I've always said in a lot of my videos, if I could get a redo of my teenage parenting, I would, because there was definitely no handbook on that. But as you can see, a lot of that just came from worrying about what other people thought, feeling like I just was out of control, like I didn't have any control anymore, and trying to create safety and create control, which really just created more resistance, which again, if you watch this playlist, you'll see that a lot of those things were things that were listed of things you need to leave at the door. Kevin Hart, I needed this book when I was a teenager and pregnant. I probably would have been a better parent. I would have been a better person in general. So anyway, if you catch yourself having judgments of others, try to stop yourself, leave it at the door, and I'll be back here with the last thing of this series on things you need to leave at the door before you start your mental training with Kevin Hart and his book, The Decision. And if you're new here and you like the video, please give it a like. If you're feeling my vibe, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.